Excuse me. Hey, welcome to British Cook. Excuse me. I uh, I still have a bit of a lisp, more than a bit of a lisp. So I might speak quite slowly today. Um, just going to go live and update everyone with a few different things. Um, as I said, excuse the state of me. I probably look like I'm quite um, tired, I guess would be the right word for it, which I am, um, due to the three separate small surgeries in the same place. So I had I had and I might be a little bit vague as well. I had one problem in the jaw, and then it went to second problem, then the third problem. But it's all up in my jaw where the plates were. So as I said, I might be a little bit slow actually speaking today. Give me 2 seconds. If you're here, please say hello in the chat. Just gonna grab myself a sip of coffee. A second. Deary me. I forgot for a second. I've got quite warm coffee there, which is a little bit painful. Never mind. Um, please let me know if I start bleeding. I don't want to, but occasionally I do start just bleeding, and I don't always feel it. Hey, hey, Maldwin, great to see you. Thank you so much for being here today. Gonna be quite slow at speaking because it's quite hard to speak. Might take a while. But who have we got here? We've got Magdalena. Thank you so much for coming. Really nice to see you. Lizzie, thank you so much. Maldwin. Always worry I say your name wrong, Maldwin. Got Shell as well. Shell's staying up late in Australia. So great to see you all. Thank you so much for coming. And Julie's just popped in. Julianne Price. So yeah, please, as I said, let me know if I start. I shouldn't do. I really hope I don't. But if I start bleeding, sometimes I do when I speak. So really, what I'm doing today is just gonna have a quick chat, uh, if I can, and talk to you about a few things I'm doing that come up very very soon that are quite important. 7 a.m. in California. That's cool. How is everyone today? You all okay? Morning, Laurie. Great to see you. Um, I don't know if many of you knew, some of you did, but I've had surgery, like minor surgery, 3 times now. It started as a tooth and then it's ended up being in the back of my jaw. So it's a little bit hard for me to speak. I'm a little bit lispy. If I try and speak properly, normally, I sound to myself very different to how I normally do, which is a little bit worrying, but hopefully now, fingers crossed, it'll be resolved. I'm on antibiotics. I'm on painkillers as well. So fingers crossed, I should be much better for next week. Julie's in bed still. Fantastic. That's nice. Morning, Laurie. Great to see you. So I know I spoke to you, I think, on my last live before everything went wrong a couple of weeks ago. I spoke to you all about competition, which I'm going to be doing, and about a few competition ideas. So my next video is going to have details of that competition which I'm running in it, which is going to be really, really good. It's going to be a cool competition because it's only going to reward people that actually watch the channel. I know so many people have problems with competition. It's going to be quite a personalised prize as well, which is going to be really, really cool. But I'll be letting you all know that in the next video. Also, my next video I think will be a lot more. It's going to change. It's going to change quite a lot. My video is going to change a little bit more to showing more scenery at the moment, and a little bit more fun and light-hearted than some of my more recent videos having said that, it's quite good fun. I was wondering actually, what do you all think about that Yorkshire pudding pizza video I did? Did you think it was too silly? Did you enjoy it? Was it funny? Was it not funny? Please just let me know in the chat. I really don't mind if you didn't like it. It was just something different which I wanted to do for a bit of fun. Just reading through a message a sec. So Shell's come from, got people from all over the world here. That's fantastic. Can you see me okay as well? I wondered. I've been, while I've been unable to film, I've been trying to fix the internet a little bit. Is the picture any clearer than it normally is? Just gonna grab some coffee a sec. My eyes look so glazed. Just notice, they look so glazed. That's terrible. I look awful. Never mind. Just going to read through what you've said there, sec. So Lena's said thank you for talking. That's nice. Sandra's in the house. Great to see you, Sandra. Thank you so much for being here. Magdalena said it was brilliant. Fat Man, hey Fat Man, how you doing, buddy? Just going to start talking about a competition which I'm going to be running for the next few weeks, I think. As soon as I can record a video, I'm going to sort of list it into there. But we had a few ideas thrown forwards a few weeks ago about it. I think I'm probably going to do something that's quite personalised for whoever wins it. It's going to be cooking related as well. So Lena liked the pizza, Shell liked the pizza, Lizzie, okay, so actually, let me just try and say Elizabeth. That's it, Elizabeth. There you go, it's there, Elizabeth. Elizabeth. I've got that, I don't know if you can hear that all right, but I've got this like thing. Let's just try and say Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Laurie's here, Fat Man. Liz, you haven't seen it yet. It's a cracker. Check it out. It's not a bad video. I think. I don't know. It's different. Why am I losing everyone? It says there's only 7 people left. Right. So, hang on a second. 2 seconds. Just stretch my arm. So, oh, cripes, excuse me. Teary me. Right, so that's that. And what I've also been doing while I've been unable to film is I've been planning the next few videos as well. Oh, Lizzie, thank you very much. That's very kind of you, Lizzie. $1.99 for ice cream. I really appreciate that. I promise you on my life, I'll go and buy some ice cream and think of you in a few days' time. At the moment, even the thought of ice cream makes my eyes water. But yeah, I certainly will do. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Excuse me. So what I was saying, keep me on track as well. Keep me on track here. If I forget what I'm saying, remind me in chat. Okay. Right. So the next few videos are going to be a bit more of a story, really. Going to start talking a bit more about myself as well, which might bore some people, might bore a lot of you actually. Because although I talk in live chats about myself a little bit, I'm notoriously private, generally speaking. So it'd be interesting to talk a little bit about me. Gonna do a video for when I hit 5,000 subscribers, which might not be, it might be a little way off, but I'm gonna do a special video for that, which is gonna be completely different and not really cooking related. It's gonna be more me related, which might be quite interesting. Or it might be quite boring. I don't know. You might not be interested at all. You might be like, I don't care, just show me the pancakes and Yorkshire pudding. Hey Corey, great to see you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm just kind of going through a few bits slowly. That's not a good angle. Makes me look really chubby. I am chubby, but that makes me look even chubbier. So, hey Franny, great to see you here. Thank you so much for joining us. So I don't know what you think about that. Would any of you, I'll say it again, would any of you be interested, there we go. It, would there any, would, would any of you be interested in learning more about me, or do you think that'd be quite a boring thing to do as a video, like as a thank you video? I think that'd be pretty boring. Maybe it would be. Cooking wise, I'm doing more British cooking in my next few. I've got an idea of what I want to do. I've got that all planned out. It should be quite exciting, but I need to actually get it done. I don't want to say to everyone I'm doing this, this, and this, and then it turns out next week I'm back in for more surgery. So I don't know. I'm just waiting to see what people think. What do you think? Just say honestly. If you think that you'd rather see me cooking something, then let me know. But I'm going to do a video, I think, a little bit more about me for the 5,000 subscriber thank you. I think possibly I may hit that. I'd like to hit it before mid-May, but it depends how many videos I can get up. I'm really trying to get more subscribers to the channel because it seems to be struggling a lot because I'm not uploading really. So because I've been like not doing what I'm meant to do because I've been moving and then really not very well, or just not able to speak. I'm physically all right, just about. I just can't speak that much, and if I can't speak, I can't make videos. So I don't know, because I've not been uploading videos like I should be to YouTube. I'm really slowing down my channel is, and I need to try and change that. And what would be really helpful, actually, is if any of you are able to share some of my better videos, some of my more popular videos, like the Clot Cream one. Anyway, you can. If you click on the channel and have a look at the ones that got quite a lot of views on them, they've got a lot of views because they're popular videos. So that'd be really helpful if anyone can do that at all. So Lena Magni says, we love to know the cookies. Shelf says, good idea. Sounds good for the story aspect of my channel. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I get asked an awful lot of questions anyway, Lizzie, about me, and I don't always answer them. I do feel sorry for people because I am like the most, it's weird, I'm the most private person, like, in some respects. And I think that's unusual, especially to like American audience. They want to know who they're sort of speaking to and the story behind it, and what motivates me and what I'm about really. So I'm probably going to do a bit more of that. Yeah, and how I end up starting British Cook and what I want to do and stuff like that as well. But it'll be more exciting than me just sitting here rambling to you half drugged up. Look at my eyes, seriously. And I'm sick because I haven't shaved my head. That is a lot of fluff for me. For me, that is an awful lot of fluff. That is like, that's a lot of fluff. So, Corey said they'd love to hear the story. That'd be great. Fat Man says, oh, sorry, it's not Fat, it's Joel, isn't it? I'm sorry, Joel. I keep saying that. I'm trying to remember everything as well. So Corey would like to see it. Hey, Lorraine. Is it Lorraine or how do I say this? Is it Lorraine or Lorraine? Lorraine or Lorraine? I'm not sure. I have a list as well. Laurie says Lauren. Is that right? Lauren? But thank you so much for being here. I'm really sorry. I'm terrible with names and that my mouth isn't really working how I want it to anyway. So she said it'd be better. It's fantastic. So yeah, that'd be good. I'll do that then, I think. I haven't forgotten all the suggestions you made for videos. Franny in particular has sent me a couple of recipes. Um, Julia, who's not here now, she sent me something as well I want to do. It's not that I don't want to do those things. It's literally that I'm so far behind what I should be doing. I haven't got the ability at the moment to do it, but I haven't forgotten them. Definitely not. I'll be interested in making a couple of things. Hopefully, once I've got this sorted out, what I'm intending to do is spend the whole week filming, a whole week of cooking. So literally, I'm looking to film an awful lot. So I was just worried because I have got film. I've got film I could edit and upload right now, but it's not very good quality. One's a 2 kilo chocolate brownie, um, but it's very dark. It's not filmed very well. And another one is a burger recipe. And to be honest with you, I don't think really when I look at the channel, most people watch British stuff, and I don't think like a burger is particularly British or particularly amazing. So I haven't uploaded that. Morning, Em. Great to see you. Thank you so much. Lovely to see you here, actually. Really pleased to see you. I haven't seen you for a little while, actually. I have been following your videos. I saw your video the other day where you're going around doing all that litter picking, and you picked up even that bag was dumped there, wasn't it? Such a shame that people litter places like that. Let me just change my hand a minute. Oh, oh, put you there, right there. Excuse me. I even have this in case I start bleeding. How bad is that? It's not awful, but it's done it a few times, and I am actually lying down now. It's done it a few times, and when it starts, it kind of just goes, which I'm really hoping it doesn't. uh, that's not a bad idea. Pub style burger. Hey, hi, so Salio. Hey, great to see you here. Thank you so much. I'm just trying to update everyone really and let them know I'm sorry that I haven't really done anything because of this surgery. I ended up having surgery in the same place 3 times. The first thing was just simple wisdom tooth removal. Um, I'm going to go into it in another video, so I'm not going to answer any questions now. But I have an awful lot of metal plates and metal in my face, so my face is kind of being chucked back together basically after something happened to it. And the people have asked me about. I'm going to go into it properly in a video. But so when I had that out, it then caused another problem, which then caused another problem. I went back there and they cut it open and did bits to it, and that still didn't fix it. So I had to go back a third time. So it's my jaw now more than my tooth that's the problem. Um, but yeah, so it's not been very good really. I feel like I've got a year's pass to the dentist. Um, Thank you so much though, Sally. Uh, so you got So Salio in there. Oh, I misread that. So Salio said, "Hope you're feeling better soon." Thank you. I do as well. I'm really sorry about the. I tell you what, Sally, I'll give you a message on Messenger. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing something with you. Sally O'Malley, thank you very much. Franny, how about doing cooking outdoors? I love barbecue. It's not really my. I love cooking barbecue. I just wondered the problem I've got is this. I love like doing different things, but I did different things. I did like keto stuff, I did budget stuff, and no one watched it. And that's the problem I've got is that if I do something that isn't that British, people don't seem to watch it. That's the honest truth of it. But barbecue could be quite good. Definitely, I like barbecue. Cooking outdoors sounds good. Cooking on the beach is more likely going to be my thing, to be honest with you. As soon as the weather gets a bit more settled, barbecuing down on the beach, I might go do some fishing, catch a fish, bring it in, and then cook it up and film that. Yeah, sure. I think that's what I get a lot of the videos that do well for me, or the videos that people seem to like, actually cover like the British history or history of the food and stuff like that. And there's so many amazing channels already doing a lot of these things like keto or barbecue. That I don't feel really it's something I definitely will do again, but it's not really worked like very well for the channel. It kind of sounds weird, but if it takes me the same amount of time to make something, and like after 3 months it's got like 200 views, you know, and I make another video and I get, which say like a British trifle one, and that's got 200 views in say like 6 hours. You know, it's a no brainer. People prefer the British stuff, I think, really. So Em's been busy with report work and stuff. That sounds hectic. Just reading through his messages. The messages are a little bit slow. Sorry, bear with me a minute. Messages are a little bit slow. Um, that's really not a good angle, is it? How about I actually sit up rather than slouch down? There we go. That's probably better. Right, there we go. Not so bad, huh? So Joel's a married bassist, martial artist, cool. Laurie would like to see proper fish and chips. That sounds cool. Mary Lou's in the house. Thank you so much. That's really kind. From more, I can't say it. There we go. From Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, Lauren, it is a bit of a pain. I can speak. It's like now I'll speak now for 20 or 30 minutes, and then I won't speak for the rest of the day probably. Yeah, unfortunately, I had a wisdom tooth out. They do it completely differently here. They don't give you general anaesthetic or anything like that. Just give you a thing. They sawed in the back of the jaw, took it out, and did a root on the other one because I had some really bad work done about 12 years ago. And then it all got complicated from there because I've got sinus problems. I've had, I think, 2 or 3 surgeries on sinuses and nose, and then because of all the metal plates and stuff like that. It's a long story, but yeah, it's a mess in there. Um, Fish and chips, Yorkshires, Yorkshire beach party. Corey says, Laurie's smiling. Fish and chips. Oh wow! Sorry, loads of messages just come through. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. It's taken a little while for the messages to come through. Okay, let's have a quick look. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there is so much good British stuff out. Lizzie's been trying on blouses. Well, that's interesting. I hope you find one that you like. Thank you so much, M. Actually, I was going to try and do something if I can. Will it let me do it on here? No, it won't. Let's have a look. No, it's not letting me do it. I was going to try and set you up as a mod, M. I know you're not often here, but I know that you're very helpful and really, really good with stuff like that. Sally O'Malley's got a sour face. Hedgerow nettles, blackberries, apples. Yeah, there's a whole load of Lizzie. There's a whole load of what you call guerrilla planting that goes along the Cornish hedgerows. You're driving along and like I see things because I recognise the leaves, like people planting potatoes and hedgerows. It's what they call guerrilla planting. It's when you go out and plant stuff that you shouldn't really do in places, and then go and harvest it later on. Um, Thank you very much, Em. That's really kind. 12 likes and 14 people. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So, Shell says that thinks that sounds like a good idea as well. Yeah, Em, I was trying to. A second. Look at my eyebrows as well. Not that I'm particularly too worried about them. Let's just see if I can do this a minute. Chat there. All. All chats, all live chats, no chats. Let's just see if I can get into that a minute. All. Hey, extreme. There you go. Extreme food reviews is in the house. Can we all be mods? I think we deserve it with having to put up with this lisp. I'm only messing around. I tell you what, though, I can't say Elizabeth. There you go, Elizabeth. I don't know if you can hear that, but you certainly hear it if I was videoing properly. Um, yeah, I think you should all be mods. That's quite funny. I don't think. Sally, it's very kind of you. I'm not really too worried about thumbs down, and I don't really need a mod at the moment as such. It's just something that popped back in my mind because Em and the gang asked that quite a while back. Um, to be fair, you're all really friendly and really nice people. It's only when it comes to things like rude stuff. I don't know. Uh, yeah, really should ban Hammer. We should ban Hammer extreme food reviews. Um, Terrible person, awful person. Don't believe a word he says. Um, anyway, 2 seconds. Let's just move that there. So, just a quick question again. I did ask earlier, what does the connection look like? Because I have tried playing with the connection here a little bit, the internet connection. I know my hand's shaking because I'm moving the camera. I'm just literally holding the camera in my hand. So that's why it's a bit shaky. But is the connection and audio okay? Is it any better than it used to be? Excuse me, sorry, that was not very polite. Okay, right. So if someone wants to sling me lots of money, I will try and say what Lawrence just said. But I'm not trying that for free. Um, Elizabeth says that would be quite funny actually. That would be quite a funny thing to say. And the gang, are you going to ban Ham Russell for being drunk and rowdy? I don't think so. I think everyone's quite cool. Um, Okay, so we've got Dan, Extreme Reviews, Corey. I cook. Yeah, I cook. All right. I don't feel great, mate. Honestly, Corey. I said, mate, that's such a British thing. We say it to males, to females, and everyone in between. Call everyone mate. I don't feel great. I'm quite glazed up. My eyes are like pin dotted and glazed. That's not cool. Hey, look, you can see the yellow. You see the blue, the yellow, and the pin dots, and my eyebrow. You don't really need to see that, do you? Yeah, Cheryl's always well behaved. Corey's there. Trace Baker's in the house. Thank you very much for leaving a comment. It's lovely. Em says nice and clear. Looking good. Say thank you. Everyone's cool here. That little lisp, yeah. It might sound cute to you, Lorraine, but it's not too cute to me. Well, that's fine. I mean, maybe it is. Um, Franny said her dad's got dementia. Um, okay, and it's hard to eat. And he ate the whole thing. Brilliant. That's lovely to know. Beth at Lixby. Yeah, my eyes are telling. I mean, I don't know. It's just probably antibiotics and painkillers combination, just lack of sleep. I was up a lot last night. Emily Gang says, police rabble. Yeah. Hey, Natalia. Great to see you here. Thank you very much for coming back. I remember you from a few live streams back. I'm just trying to explain to everyone why I'm not producing videos, and hopefully that I'm going to be producing a lot more next week, and also a really cool competition that I'm going to be doing. And that's going to be for my loyal subscribers. I say loyal, it's going to be like a personalised prize basically. So I'm going to go into that in my next video, and also I'm going to be filming a lot more. Quite a lot of different actually ideas I've got for videos now, and it's not really just based around a kitchen. So there will be some outdoor cooking, maybe not barbecue, but there will be some outdoor cooking, and there's going to be some British picnicky stuff as well. And I'm going to be trying to bring a few more views to you as well. I don't know if any of you are interested in that at all. Why is that? Okay, I've just lost a message somewhere. Willow Wands, I'm not sure what you said, but the message you sent has been retracted for some reason. I don't know what was said. Was it? It may have hit. I don't know. Okay, Shell, no worries. I understand that completely. So, did you all hear what I said roughly? That I'm looking to do something quite exciting. Um, Also, I've got a few other things as well. I think I've got at least 2 or 3 collaborations coming up as soon as I can. and I can give decent audio. Corey, is it buffering for you as well now? Is it buffering? I'm not sure. Let me just try that. Let me know. That's too close though, really, isn't it? Look at my nose. How broken that is. Never mind. Yeah, Natalia, I a long story to cut a long story short, I won't go into it now because I'm gonna go into it in the video. I've got a lot of metal on my face. I've got a lot of I had a lot of surgery done to my face. So I had some bits done to my jaw and my teeth, and it just all went horribly wrong. So that's the problem. Hey, Willow, no worries at all. I don't know what it was you posted. It's very kind. It flashed up really quickly and then disappeared. There's no worries at all. Hey, Emin gang, great. That's fantastic. I'll probably only be on for about another 5 or 10 minutes because I've been talking now for nearly half an hour, which is probably the longest I've spoke for about 2 weeks. There we go, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You hear that? 2 weeks. Just pass me some sausages. Oh dear. I really need to try and find that thing that someone posted earlier. I think it's Lauren, wasn't it? That long sentence about seashells. I should try saying that, but that's going to be effort. I'm really pleased it's not buffering so much because I know we have a lot of problems with my lives. I'm sorry the camera's shaking. It's because I'm literally holding it in my hand. Croy say no buffering. Yeah, I'm taking antibiotics and painkillers. Um, I should go rest. Yeah, I've been resting for days. That's the problem. I'm not producing any videos, and I need to keep in touch with you. And I also thought I had a lot of messages. I had an awful lot of messages of support last week and the week before when it all started, and I had a lot of messages as well this week, and people asking me if I'd be live on Sunday. And I feel I should be here really for you because you're the people that support me, and I really, really super appreciate that. It means an awful lot to me that anyone will watch my videos, let alone come and spend their Sunday afternoon watching some English guy talk with lisp. um, so that's what it is really. Um, don't know why it looks white underneath my nose. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's just I don't know. No, it doesn't look white there. It's interesting. Right. So this competition, which I'm going to be starting, is going to be quite personalised. Now, I know I did ask you another live stream to chuck out some ideas. I do have an idea myself, but chuck some ideas out. What would you really like from me? If like not keep it polite, but what, especially you, Dan. What would you really like if I was to offer a prize to someone? Would something like be something like a personalised message, personalised video? I was thinking maybe about cooking a recipe of your choice, or cooking a recipe of your choice and doing the video as well in relation, not in relation to you, but like this is like a recipe which I've been asked to make by so they won the competition, and that sort of thing maybe. Lorraine, a Sunday roast is great. The thing is, you probably find, like, for example, the roast potato video was about 7.5 minutes. Doing the roast prep would probably be another video. It'd probably split down to about 6 or 7 different videos. That's what most people do, because otherwise you end up with like a 45-minute video on YouTube, and no one will watch that, unfortunately. It's not a bad idea. You could do it much quicker, but I can't seem to make quick videos. I just can't. I want to say Elizabeth again. Elizabeth. Let let's just throw out some different things there. Corey's there. Lizzie, that's really kind. I really appreciate that. And I want to know as well what Em and the gang is cooking for breakfast because I'm getting a little bit peckish. Oh, my arm is killing me. When you hold something out, I've been holding this camera out for 33 minutes, 35 minutes with one hand. So I'm going to put it over there. I'm going to cover the camera a little bit, just for a few minutes. And he says, and I'm going to try and sit up again. 2 seconds. Wait, there we go. I'm on a rather comfy sofa that you tend to sink into. So that's why I keep shrinking. I'm not actually 5'2". It's just I keep sinking into the sofa. Laurie, that's really kind. I know you will wait. I appreciate all of you that will wait, but unfortunately, the YouTube machine will not wait if I stop producing videos. So I need to kind of get something out done. But I have been planning it all. As I said, while I've been off, I've been planning lots of different things, which I'm really pleased about, and balancing a few ideas with a couple of different YouTubers as well. So coming up, as I said, there'll be the competition. I'm waiting for a few of you to. I can't. Sorry, just had a bit of pain in. I'm not bleeding. I'm just waiting for a few of you to reply about what you thought would be good for a competition. Willows, Wands, that's awesome. Thank you so much. It's really kind. I'm definitely not sweet. I am. I don't know. What a weird thing for me to say. I am or I'm not. That's really kind of you to say. Thank you so very much. Thank you very much. I'll just read through his comments a minute. Extreme food reviews. You see, there's someone I really want to. There's two people that have been in live stream today that I'm probably going to do collabs with quite soon. For all of you that don't know what a collab is, it's when two YouTubers get together and do something super awesome. That's on the list to do as well. Magdalene, that's a very kind thing to say. Okay. Right. Let's have a look here. Elizabeth sells seashells at the super special seashore. Elizabeth sells seashells at the super special seashore. I can't do it. Elizabeth sells. No. Elizabeth sells seashells at the super special seashore. You should pay me for that, really. Being honest with you, that's terrible. Elizabeth sells seashells at super special seashore. I couldn't say that if I had no problem. I couldn't say that anyway. Natalia, thank you so much. Yeah, I will take care of myself. Yeah, I think Franny, it needs to be more than just a shout out. Shout out I can do quite easily. I'm gonna make it something quite personal, and yeah, something quite interesting. Hopefully, cookbook. Corey, I've got some interesting stuff when we talk about cookbooks. I've got some really interesting stuff coming up, buddy. I call you buddy. Buddy, mate. I know. It's terrible. It's just slang. British is lazy. I should call you lady. Competition. Yeah, Em and the gang. I'm going to do a competition. But it's going to basically add value for anyone that is interested in British Cook. So it will be like something that's specific. I won't be giving away anything of monetary value. It'll be something like a video or something of the sort, maybe something a bit more personalised. Lizzie's still here and Dan's causing trouble. Candy, I had a series of. I've got a load of metal plates in my face from a previous thing, and I had a series of problems with initially my tooth, and then my sinus, and then my tooth, sinus, and jaw. So I ended up having 3 trips for drilling, and then having my jaw cut open, and the bone basically scraped and cleaned out. But it was in a short period of time, so I couldn't really speak very well. Hey Archie, great to have you here, buddy. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, I don't feel good, Candy, to be honest with you. But thank you so much for saying that. Lizzie wants to be the winner. That's quite funny. Um, Thank you, Sally, for trying to explain things. Fat man's still here. I've got a whole load of lag on the messages, so it's taking a little while. Your messages all come up at once. So yeah, really appreciate the ideas there. Lizzie Dean Makes is keen to be the winner. Um, I'm not sure about that. I think it's a little bit unfair, but maybe. So, what have you got planned for Sunday then? It's Sunday wherever you are, I guess, unless you're in Australia, which could be going into Monday now. Let me know what you're up to, and we'll spend the last 5 or 10 minutes just having a quick chat, and then we'll probably pop off. I think 16 people, 16 thumbs up. That's awesome. Hey, 16. Thank you very much. I'm really sorry. There's someone that I don't know how to pronounce your name. Uh, Raul. It's Demza. I think you've got a cooking channel, haven't you? In Romania, is it Romania or Italian? Very good cooking. Thank you. Shell, I just read that completely wrong. I read it as cleaning for something else, inspection, which is very rude. Um, yeah, so that's not that's quite funny. I completely misread that. Hey, Katie Cat, good to see you. Yeah, Romania, welcome. James Keat, you'll understand. James, you remember I had a lot of surgery to my face probably a while back. It's also I go Pete Tong, mate, after a tooth went wrong. Then the sinus all got infected, and then I think my jawbone at the moment, or the bone up here, there's some form of infection that's going in there. Um, Baking and cooking for the work week. Franny's baking and cooking. Is it Demsa? Is this is your name Demsa, the first name, or is it Ralu, or is it Demsa? I'm not sure which one it is because I know that quite often in Europe we put things back to front. Sally O'Malley, I can't say that. Shell, terrible. Laurie, great to see you as well. Thank you so much for coming. I really enjoy you all being here. It's very nice of you to come. You know, it's super special to me that anyone would think about sitting here and watching some random British guy with a lisp at the moment speak slowly and talk rubbish about, well, it's not rubbish, but it's talk about the channel and what's going on. James, I'm doing a competition, mate, which will be coming up quite soon. Um, do you know what? It's a shame you moved to Somerset because otherwise, James, I'd love to chuck you into a video. I've got a nice idea. I'm going to be doing something possibly in the pipeline related to emergency services. Got a really cool name for it as well. I'm working on that though. I'm working on a lot of stuff. This week I've been so busy with doing things, trying to get things sorted out. Laurie's off. Bye, Laurie. Gonna detail your car. Nice. That sounds good. Migraine sunglasses. Oh, bless your cotton socks, Lizzie. I hope you feel better soon. Um, well, you all are my friends, you know, and that's how I see you. I know that people that come here every week change a little bit sometimes. A lot of the time we have the same people, and it's really nice. And it gives me a chance to connect with you all outside the videos. Uh, do you know what, James? That's fantastic, mate. Because I've got a really good idea, which I'm going to PM you about. Um, it doesn't require an awful lot of your time, and it's up to you. But I've got a really good idea, mate, for something that could work really well um, with you, particularly. Hi, Franny. Great to see you. But I'm glad it's like talking to friends. Thanks, Corey. I really appreciate that. Yeah. I've got 20 likes. I can't believe that. 20 likes and 16 people watching. It's great. Yeah, obviously it's to do with cooking and food, James. I'm not going to mention the topic here specifically, but it's to do with, I guess you could call the emergency services side of things in an interesting way, possibly. I need to get probably about 4 or 5 people. I've got an idea, one of my many ideas for a mini sort of not series, but a mini kind of cooking thing. But I'll PM you the idea I have because I don't want it going out on general release until I've got a few more things in place. But I've been so busy this week, mate, working on different ideas. It's been one of the things where my brain works, my body doesn't. It's been good. That's a positive thing. So anyone that's watching this, there might be some really cool and exciting coming up. I'm always trying new things. Hi, Franny. You okay? I've got a Drew here from Franny. Franny, have I missed something? Because you've just written my name as if I've missed some messages from you, or you're trying to get my attention. Maybe I missed something in the message somewhere. Sorry if I have. As Shell knows, Shell had an interesting situation. We had an interesting situation a couple of weeks ago, which I apologise to Shell for. Messages can take up to a couple of minutes to come through sometimes, and they don't always come through in order. So sometimes I miss things. Candy, I'm glad and looking forward to it. James, it'll be great. Corey, thank you very much. Have a great time. Lauren, that's a really, really kind thing to say. I'm not really a chef. I just kind of like cooking tasty food and chucking things together, but that's really kind. Franny, I do, but I do British cooking. I'm not Irish cook. Not that I don't mind Irish stew. Irish stew is a very unpopular thing this time of year. Like if we talk about Irish stew in September, October, November, brilliant. Um, Definitely something to do for the future. Do I know a good recipe for Irish stew? I do cook Irish stew, but let me try and make a British version of British stew, huh? Huh? Um, but yeah, Irish stew is not this time of year at all. Definitely not kind of spring or summer. It's a very popular dish and I love it. I love making stews. Uh, Lizzie gets lots of beans and grains, recipe ideas, stray ones. Thanks, Em. I really appreciate that. It's really kind of you. I should be hopefully better next week, but it all depends if it goes down or not. Fish and chips we've got coming up here. Do you know, that's kind of weird because I don't think I've asked about recipes, or maybe I just did. But I'm getting recipe suggestions up, which is kind of weird because I think I asked about that about 10 minutes ago. Um, that's so strange. I'm not sure. Maybe I've lost my mind. I'm not sure. It could be that I've lost my mind. I'm sure I didn't ask about recipes, so I'm getting a whole lot of recipe ideas coming up. That's kind of weird. Um, no, I'm just explaining that there's a problem with delay sometimes. Right, people, I'm going to literally. um, your Brian was lagging. Yeah, talking about Brian. Where is he? I'm only checking. Your Brian was lagging. Your brain might be as well, Candy. I'm not sure. Um, Northern Irish British tea, I know. Uh, I would say that you wouldn't call that an Irish stew. I think there is a fair bit of. Anyway, I think I'm probably like worrying about too much. Stew is stew, isn't it? They call it different things. You have different types of hot pots and stuff. Anyway, picnic food. Tracy's asking. Uh, Brain, Brian, pain medicine. There you go. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to wrap this up in a couple of minutes. Um, pro, 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 Proper. There you go. See, it started playing out. Proper fish and chips. 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 That's not right. Um, so that's cool. Trace, what kind of picnic food I'm talking about? Traditional British picnic food, nothing elaborate. My versions of how to make a British picnic. It will be pretty straightforward. I've got a few things that I've already made as lives that I'll probably incorporate into it as well. It'll most likely be a mixture of savoury stuff, sweet stuff, and just some really traditional things that we do. And then I'll be tying it all together in another video as well. Thank you very much, Stuart Drew. Yeah, cheese and pickle sandwiches. It should be good. It should be good, definitely. So we talked about a competition, which is gonna be good fun. We talked about a few other bits as well. That's pretty cool. I think I'm most likely going to wrap this up in the next 5 minutes because it's becoming difficult to speak. Like, difficult. Ooh. Have you got any further questions you wanted to say or anything you want to ask me at all? Before I go get some pyjamas on and crawl back into bed. Can you hear me now? I'm not sure what I've done there. Someone said they lost audio. Can you hear me? Okay, cool. Thank you so much for everyone that's come along today. It's lovely to see you all. I will try and catch up with you all quite soon. Thank you so much for everyone coming. I really appreciate it. And hopefully, I said this last week, hopefully, before I went back in on Friday again, hopefully we'll be back to doing normal videos quite soon. But thank you so much for everyone that's turned up. Thank you so much, Lizzie, for the money for the ice cream. I certainly will use that in a few days' time. Really nice to speak to you all, okay? I'll catch you all soon. That's right, you're welcome. No worries at all. Let's just see. I'm hoping there's no more surgery, please. I don't want any more surgery at the moment. Candy, thank you very much. Thank you to everyone. There's loads of comments coming through now. Thanks, Lena, Sally, Maldwin, Lauren, Lizzie, Franny. Great to see you all. Joel sounds lovely. And yeah, hopefully next week I'll have a new setup and we'll have better light and we'll have better audio. I'm not promising anything yet. Every time I tend to promise something, I feel bad because if I promise something, then something else goes wrong, which means I can't. So, cheers everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Lovely to spend a bit of time talking to you all. I really appreciate everyone that comes here. Night. And did I just say night? I probably am off to bed. So, yeah. I'll catch you later. Thank you so much, everyone. Cheers. Really appreciate Natalia. Sorry. Cheers, Joel. Cheers, Gina. Gina? There we go. It's gone completely. I'll catch you all later. Cheers. Bye. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? I'm pretty sure.